Hi, I'm Marysol. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to do a quick flip through from the new Live Love Posh sticker book. These are the neutral florals, neutral elements, neutral functional, and the seasonal neutral. And so I thought about doing a detail flip through, but I feel like they've been showcased a lot by a lot of the affiliates and other people that are purchase it. So I'm just gonna do a really quick flip through. So if you haven't caught them on Instagram, you get to see them here. Now, I really love neutral palettes, especially during times where you don't know what do you want to use to decorate your planner. And so I feel like these book are the perfect uh, sticker books to use. Also, she included this a functional sticker book, which not only has quotes and boxes and some washi strips, but they also have headers, and they have like the monthly headers, the days of the week headers, and then just other headers that you can use in your planner. So as you see, these are some soft, some dark, some florals, and then a mix of things. I do have to say that the only quotes that they have are in the functional book, and it's only one page. Everything else has two pages. So now I'm going to head on to my March currently page, and I have some Crayola markers that I thought matched this theme from the seasonal neutrals book, and I'm using that just first what is it, stickers pages that are in the book. And I chose that because March, spring begins in March, but it also happens to be Isabella's birthday. So I think I've shared this in the past, but if you don't know, Isabella was born on the first day of spring back in 2020. And this particular theme from Live Love Posh has like a beautiful girl with a baby girl in the hand in her hand. And I thought it would just be perfect for this currently page and for basically celebrating the first day of spring. Now, because this theme has a lot of oranges and pinks, I decided to go with more neutral washi tape, and I picked up the yellow gingham or oh my god, can't even say it. But you know what I'm trying to say. And then the brown stripe one. And then I added a little bit of that orange polka dots. And so I thought this washi combination went really well with this theme. Now I started with the florals here on the bottom. I did nip a little bit of my sticker because I am not as careful as I should be when I'm pulling them out of the sticker book, but it is what it is. And then I started with another sticker book with another, excuse me, sticker on the top of that page just to cover that white out because I did white out the, uh, I guess, notes that were on the page. And I honestly didn't want to put anything on that side but a big quote. So I go into the spring elements page and I just grab the big quote that says hello spring, and that's what I'm going to add in that space. So I won't bore you. I did have a hard time trying to get this straight. So I don't know why. When I try to put the quotes, it just never goes down straight and it really bothers me. So I picked it up a lot and placed it back down on my page. I then move on to the bottom and start adding my boxes. So I like changing up what I do in my currently page. And if you saw February's, I kind of got some inspiration from Mary Ellen. She did, I think it was like February favorites and what she wanted more of and less of. And I kind of took that idea and made it my own. Here, I decided that, um, well, not that I decided, I really didn't know what I was going to do for March. And I was watching my very good friend, Ruth. And if you don't know her, she's on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, and she is Ruthful Planning. And I will add her video down below so you can go check it. Um, but basically, she did a page and she designated a section for decluttering. And if you saw my February currently page, I had already started to declutter, and I was really happy that I started early because now when spring comes along, all I have to do is worry about spring cleaning. So for this page, I am going to kind of section out the house by rooms that I haven't decluttered yet. And those that I've already decluttered, then I'm not going to include them because, again, I have already started. And so I thought that would be an easier way to one, keep me organized, but detail exactly what I need to declutter. Now, I do not write in this currently page exactly what I wanted to do because I had to go through each room and kind of look at my space and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Um, so you won't see an after the pen, maybe at the end of the month when I get it all filled out. I think I could probably just show what it looked like with the after the pen. Now, I didn't have any orange boxes. They didn't come, and I couldn't find one that would be muted enough for the orange that it's on the page. So I decided to grab my Crayola marker, the more muted color, and use that. It really matches with that orangey color that's on the page. Um, it just really looks a little bit vibrant. But honestly, with everything I feel like, let me go back. At the end, I feel like everything goes together. And so it doesn't look like a sore thumb when you look at the page. Now, I don't add a whole lot of this marker, but I do, and you'll see this later on in my video, that as I'm looking at my page, that down portion of it, it look very off balance from the top portion. So I do bring some of that Crayola marker to the top, and I feel like that really balanced out my page. Here, I left that really awkward space, and I wish I would have done the box a little bit bigger so that I wouldn't have awkward spaces. But then I decide to go in with some stickers to kind of uh, fill it up with something so it doesn't look so awkward. This did take a lot longer than I had anticipated just because I was really having a hard time with that area. And if I didn't mention this before, I am using my Tech fine line markers. I really like these fine line markers in my planner, and so I use them quite a lot. I think for the past 2 years, I've been using them. I went from the Pigma Micron markers from Shakura. Yeah, to these, and I haven't gone back. And I also have not found anything. um, that I like better than what I'm using. So that, I mean, I feel like that's a lot to say since I've been using them currently, I want to say maybe 2 years plus now, if not going to three. So now I'm going to move on to decorate the top, and I start with those orange slices, which I thought they were really cute, but then I remembered that I wanted to put that girl with the baby there, and so I pulled it up and went back and picked her up. I am going to cut the bottom edge just so that it's flushed with the washi and not have kind of like that bleed from the paper. So yeah, here I am. I'm struggling, man. I don't know if you struggle like putting stickers down and I don't know, with enough space for the quote, but I was struggling. I finally get it down exactly where I want it, and then I go back and put the oranges on that little space there because I felt like it just looked awkward and I wanted to fill it up. Honestly, it probably didn't even look awkward. I just want to fill it up. So I moved back to the bottom part to add a little bit of more boxes, but I realized that I'm using the same color. So I'm just going to pull this one up and add the pink color just to balance a little bit out my boxes. I've been a little bit frugal with my undo because I do currently live in California and I don't think undo gets here. So, I'm able to purchase it to get shipped to California. So, because of that, I think this is the last bottle I've had, and I don't know, until I go somewhere in the East Coast or in another, I guess, state that allows it, I don't think I am going to be getting any more undue for a while. So, being very fruitful with this one and using it very sporadically, but I mean, the quality of the Happy Planner pages, I don't know, it's gone down. And every time that I pull up any stickers, I'm just ripping my pages. So it's a struggle. So here I am. I use the smaller boxes for areas that I think I've done really good decluttering, but I'm just going to give it like another swipe to see and make sure that everything looks good. So now that top right corner looks a little bare, so I'm just going to add some florals there on the top just to bring a little bit of decor there. I then grab my Crayola marker that I used on the bottom and I trace over the numbers on priorities. I think, yeah, priorities. And then I do go over the March and 2025, and then I place it on my discs. And I feel like it turned out really good. Like, I feel like this page actually was really quick to create. But I feel because I already had an idea of what I wanted to do, and so it was just so easy to have it come together. So now I'm just gonna put it on my disc so you can see it, how it looks in my planner. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this plan with me. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you want to see more of my content, please head on over to my Instagram page at My Little Planning Corner. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye.